So if the table is reachable, it's an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
We have some kind of mechanism in Hello database. It will database and then it will ask for link state request. Once state is updated, link state acknowledgement. We will discuss all the linking mechanism and how the LSA updates, okay, link state advertisements, how they are and everything. Before we go for before we go to the OSPF protocol, I want to teach access control list, okay? Because you just learned EIGRP. If I teach an OSPF, it will be of a routing, okay? So let's dive into the topic, but it's routing again, okay? We are going to administrate routes by using access control list. That means if you have 10 routes to monitor, 10 routes to maintain, if you don't want to, for example, we discussed auto summarization or summarization of subnets, right?
Yes.
When you saw what will happen, we are advertising all the routes in that subnets, right? But
yes.
But if you summarize, say a.b.c.22/20, a.b.c.23/20. I mean, just 27. Just some set of routes, okay? Let's go back to that slide where we have a route summarization. For example, okay, for example, we have routes here, right? 20.168.5.230, 28.30, 230+30, 236.30. We have some all these routes as one big network, right? Look at here. We have 7 networks running as 5.0. One is this network. If we don't want some of the IP addresses or hosts to come from this network, you have one network here. We have one network here. Let's open the ACL list. Okay. Okay. So look at the big picture here. So one network here. Okay. Let's call it UMass network. Okay. And you have a big network here. Okay. Let's call it the network. Okay. And you say 22.168.1.0 is one network, 10.10 is one network, and there is a public network with .1.0. Okay, there are servers. Okay, there are 2 workshops happening in this UMass network, and those workshops need to be accessed by remote and support servers. And the server needs to access this work here. You see workshops in the red color. Support you need to have 1, 2, 3 PC, but these 3 remote workshops to have exclusive access on this workshop PC host. But on you are advertising entire subnets, right? Okay, submitting entire subnet. Submitting 12, 10, 92. So all these networks were you are right distributing them in the routing table. How you can exclusively allow these guys to these guys while deny access to the rest of the PCs? Explain here, and we have access this comes to the play. For example, let me go to the slides here. Okay. The slides. I will explain this, okay? I'll come back. Yeah. Let me take this guy, okay? Take the screenshot of this guy. here, I'm taking this pen, okay? So, okay, now you are permitting entire network to have access with entire here, right?
Yeah.
Using the network address of this interface and this interface and this interface into this one router. So everyone will be able to access it through the control. While allowing the entire subnet, I want this PC out of access from this network. You can write a network statement or a static route to exclusively have access from this to this router, but how the entire network and then block certain network connection. To implement that idea, they came up with a access control list. So you are controlling the access, okay? For you. So nothing but list of conditions applied to traffic traveling across the router's interface. This lists the router what type of packets we accept or deny based on specific conditions. So we already discussed about that. But let's go back to this here. Here, I only access to mail servers, while this to certain mail servers. You don't want them access to the very critical servers in this location. So what we do, I can list for protocols such as like IP. For example, you have over here. What is the SMTP port number for the mail server? A simple mail transfer protocol, SMTP. What's the SMTP?
7.
Okay. So by configuring a network statement, the access further host to the destination host, where host is a PC and destination host is a server IP on that particular port number, you can then execute the access control list that drops the connection whenever that host is trying to access that PC, that server. You can use your IP address, you can use what all the server is using. You can also use other than protocol and IP, you can also use like TCP, the statement, or HTML. I will show you in a few seconds. So what I explain here is there are reasons, various conditions or variations where you need a control list. This is one of them. Because here we have a workshop for students. So will come and join this workshop. We should not allow them to get exclusive servers. But I need to exclusively have access to the local servers. If I use server to block, if I use ACL to block SMTP on port 250 or whatever port SMTP works on, block connection to this server along with this server, right? In that case, I need to use what? IP address of the particular server. I need to drop the connection from the source. You understand?
Yeah.
So, what it is? What access list we just discussed? It is this type of traffic are forward or blocked with the router interface. For example, permit email traffic to the router, or but block all the traffic. Okay, block all the email traffic. I don't want traffic to block. I also block all the traffic. For example, in my workplace, they're blocking all my chat traffic or in chat IRL. So what is the number? Internet relay chat protocol number. No, this is the RFC number. What is called port number? Never mind with the port number, but block that particular port with the where the internet chat protocol works. I can block the entire chat traffic, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is what I think I explained here. Okay. ACL. They are playing on the router. It's on the router, but you see they are applying the interface. Because this network is connected to this layer 3 interface. So whatever the layer 3 traffic you want to control of this network, you have to include a particular layer 3 interface that's connecting to the entire network, right?
Yes.
You can also access layer 3, level 3 switches. Again, to make sure that there is one particular interface where the network is connected. You can traffic basic on source and destination address. You can use port number. Port number like how if you want to block the entire internet relay star traffic, you can use block the traffic. If you want to mail traffic, you will not. But you can mention the protocol name like DNS permit. I will show you how you mention protocol name. Okay.
Okay.
ACL works, okay, I already explained the concept. So it will match the address, source and destination address. If the source and destination address are permitted, it will let it go to the next. So it will have, if we have 3-4 ACL statements, it will go through the test of 5 tests. Packet and the match, it will drop the packet. I explain this one, I'll explain. We configure ACLs on the global configuration mode, but that's effective, right? The ACL to effective, you should play on where?
Yes.
Yeah, network interface wherever the networks are connected.
Yeah.
So, for talking about ACL configuration, we have to also understand the different categories of ACL. For us, only important are first two for the CCNA course. IP protocol. You can just say source address, destination address, block the traffic connection between them. Second, you can mention extended IP. Why we need extended IP? Because in extended IP, instead of saying just source and host, instead of just source and host or controlling traffic between source and host, you can also specifically mention which port number, which you want to block, etc.
Yeah.
Standard, okay. So configuring standard protocol, you should use protocol ACL. Sorry, standard ACL. You should use the 1 to 19. If you are using extended, you always should use from 100 to 199. Okay. I will how I do that. Okay. So ACL by using following commands. Okay. Clearly see access list and access list number. And then test conditions follow. For 299, you are using which one? Standard.
IP, standard one.
Yeah. So it's looking very simple, right? Permit or deny, test condition, source or destination. An example, okay?
Yeah.
And you configured on the global router. And you want to make it effective, you are going to apply it on interface config. It's a config if.
Yeah.
In fact, when you're saying access group, access list, and number, you configured with access list number, right? See, you can create 13 access lists with different conditions. You can use different conditions on different interfaces. But remember, you cannot use two access lists on same interface. And here you're saying in and out. What is in and out? That means, let me go to the picture here again. You see the traffic come right and going outside also. Apply the rules both for the traffic coming into the network layer 3 port, also traffic that is exiting the network layer 3 port. That's and out. We are all going to do the practicals, don't worry. Everything explaining, I'm showing practical also. So here, what is this? Tell me. Is this standard?
This
Yes. What?
from 0 to 99.
That's very good. You got it. So this is to deny, to permit. You should understand the difference between these two statements here. It talks about just one host IP address, right? right? Second, talking about permitting entire 172.16.1 network with subnet mask of
Yeah.
to which network address?
C. Class.
Yeah. This one is submitting entire class network, class A network. And see here. What's the on the interface?
On the interface, yeah.
Incoming traffic. Very good. That is also very good catch. So it's important class today. I'm blocking the record. Okay. Now I'm slide. I'm going to show you on configuring while configuring on the router. Channel should be applied closest to the destination. External IP access should be applied closest to the source. The sequential from top of the list to bottom until a match is found. If no match is found, then packet is denied. I already told you, right? In the access list, you will have 15 conditions. Each time, if some IP packet come in, it will try to compare with all the 5 lines. For example, access list on here, okay? Access list. It's running nodes, okay? This is the show IP access list. 8 lines are there. So, if for example 192.168.1.13 packet come in, will it have a statement? No. Will it statement? No. Will it statement? No. Will it match statement? Yes. 168.113 is matched by this statement, and what will happen here? What is so what will
Dropped. Yeah.
yeah? But explain here. It will applied. It will go sequentially. Okay. There's an implicit end of all access list. This will not appear in the configuration list. Okay. Look, very important point. The one I'm going to show you now is the most critical of access list. So most people do not get this. Okay. So I will take my time explaining it. I will use deny IP any statement. What does it mean? Because you have all 7 conditions. Whatever the traffic you want to allow, whatever traffic you want to block. For example, this is extended access list. Okay. There is no to talk about the standard access list. Okay. Look at the standard access list. I just permit host.
Yeah.
I'm using more than just permit host. I'm answering which protocol. You see here,
Yeah.
mentioning protocol instead of mentioning source IP address, I'm mentioning protocol. So I have 3-4 statements. At the statement, what is your deny IP any? What it doesn't mean. For example, if your packet is not matching any of these statements, if the subnet, for example, if the packet is 2.3 does not match any of these statements, it will be right away dropped by this line. Otherwise, the danger of some intrusion with 1.11.1 the packet coming inside your router and get to it. So access list also acts as security checkpoint.
Yeah.
If 11.2.3 is not defined on the router, how can he even get into the network? He can. There are many ways to spoof. That all in security class. Okay. You can set IP address and enter a routing table that is existing on the router. Okay. To the side. You understood, right? What I
Yes. Yeah.
So that is actively applied. So you just make sure the deny statement is always in the end. If you put in the middle, and no matter how many statements you write below that, your packet is going to get dropped. Do not affect traffic originating from the local router. This is all we talk about while implementing it. Okay.
Yeah.
If you how you put the wildcard mask while mentioning the route names. If I don't want to know, we already know how to get the wildcard mask and how to compare the network summary.
Yeah.
Then we are discussing the access list at the very end. Next, okay. Before that, I need an example. So what is here again is standard or extended. You see? Showing access list. I already discussed this. Show access list.
Yeah. Yeah.
List. What is number here? If I'm getting so much access list, this is and this is the access list. So, list. You can use one below. You can also name to this list. I will show you. Access list spammer. Okay. So yeah. Spammer. Show IP access list. I want spammer. What I configure is spammer. But you should do show IP access list and scroll through all the 30 access. Oh, it will be mess. I will show you. Wait. Sure. Okay. So so etc. You configure them also. Okay. What are this list? Not just using. I can use. You can define the two TCP UDP packets. When we say we are blocking the port number port, what is that specifically working on? TCP or UDP, right? OSP, even though here OSPF works in here, it eventually reaches to right or network transport layer.
Yeah.
Right? To get transport layer, it has to be on certain TCP port, right? And you should know the port number.
Yeah. Okay.
And also use numbers from 2002, 2006, 1999. You can use also, okay, you can use also 200 to 299 also for protocol with access. Okay. This action now permit of protocol and source port. Okay. Of protocol. Obviously, we will use most of the time TCP or UDP. Okay. But
Yeah.
also we can IP traffic also apart from TCP and UDP. Source mask. See the port simple protocol. It's 20 simple network management protocol 161. You should know this.
Yeah.
Basic protocols that we manage. MTP, DNS, TFTP, HTTP. Not for the HTTP 443. We never ask what's the protocol number for SP is 25 because usually in interviews they will ask port numbers. HTTP you should never forget, always 80. You can forget DNS, TFTP, but you can never forget HTTP and FTP. POP 10. So we are mentioning the same 480 HTTP, right?
HTTP, yeah.
In HTTP, you can mention port 80, or else you can also mention mention HTTP. This is convenient. Okay, and apply it on the interface, right? So when you have interface, it should be mentioned as access group instead of access list. I will show you. I have out how I mentioned it. Access 110 in, access group 110 out. Access list. How you? This is the notation you need to use when you are applying on internet. You will have as soon as you start practice. Because okay, I don't want to waste the time because we have OSPF also to discuss. Okay, so
Yeah.
what I'm going to do. Okay, you can access this access group. I discussed the access list. You can want all these things. How we permit different class networks using subnet mask. What we have to do is, and also we discussed about the different thing that I have not discussed. I said how you exclusive use statements and the end of the 5 or 6 statements you deny right? So IP.
Yeah.
How you do the so IP access list, access number, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you do all the statements, but in the end you did deny any.
Yes.
For example, you want to block one IP and permit all the traffic. How you do that? You block the particular network and then do permit any. So if it belongs to this network, it will drop. If it belongs to this network, it will permit. This is anyone can hack in, right? Anyone with the duplicators can hack in. But the advantage is it is easy to manage. When you do not have a network and you want to only block a couple of IP addresses, this is the way you do it. Okay? This is calculate the wildcard mask for given a subnet. Okay?
Yes.
Right? If I summarize, see here how many addresses they have. 200. 10 to 50.24 to slash 247 is 64, right?
7 means I guess it is 248. So 248 would be
247,
no.
right?
255 minus 7 means 248.
2 slash 5
20 slash 29.
slash
29. 29. I guess.
No. 18. Is it? Yeah. So you're right. Let me calculate.
Yes, it's 29, I guess.
248 is 29. So 2 hosts, right? Is 255 minus 31 is 224.
Yeah, 24. 224 means it is slash 27. Slash 20.
Only you can permit 32 addresses, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that is, and dot 3 means it is slash 30.
252.
30, 30.
Do the math for this one, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So 64 to 128. How many you are permitting?
Uh,
Yeah. That is you can do the math. You are permitting around 64. 64 is 26. Okay.
yeah,
26. Okay.
yeah.
It is. Discussed about implicitly denying IPNN in the end. Discuss how you denying FTP, how we deny FTP, telnet equal to certain protocols. Okay. Going to do in classes, I have this lab. Okay. This is where lab. Take your time. I have to prove you. See, this is one WAN. This is one LAN. This is one LAN. This is right. One LAN. So we have networks in total 1, 2, 3. We have 3 networks. Okay. We have, so I'll go to this router. With routing interface protocol to advertise all the this.
Yeah.
I configured RIP for this LAN and this LAN because both are direct to this, and configured RIP for this LAN and this one. This one, okay. This network and this slash T network. So what eventually each router will have three networks. The other router will have 4, right?
Yes.
Let's start 23.0. 23.0. Know what I mean? I know 23.0 is. Let me do that. Control C. Because 3 dot is not connected to this router, right? It should launch from the neighboring router, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Connected to this R, this, and that's all. This LAN. So this is here. Why I am configuring on this one? I shouldn't do that. No. 0.0.0. Okay. Let's if RIP is learning from its neighboring. Okay. So IP route. See, it's not 23. It's learned from the neighboring router, right? It's not there in my routing configuration. I don't want to. You can do this lab and configure it. Our concentration is on how to figure. Actually, extend access list. Standard access list is very simple. Extend access list. For example, you are workshop 1. Okay, this is workshop 1. Okay, guys. I'm going to workshop 1. I can email, right? I can email to example. Okay, let me see if I can send an email to Navi. Let's serve and see what's the Navi address. Okay, I need to wait before I send email.
Yes.
So, Navi at bench.com. It's a real ID. So, workshop 1. So complete VM.com, right? We have to
forwarding.
you got
screen is freeze. I mean stuck. No, no. Hang.
Okay, check your internet once. Workshop PCs.
Yeah.
And here to this PC. I can't email servers also. If servers, you will understand, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Server, okay?
Yeah.
TCP server and not DNS server. For what? Domain. Exactly your domain. What are these domain names? These are domain names that I am using in. You understand? The domain names that I have elsewhere also I am adding here because this should understand how to resolve the domains that are coming from outside the network. Okay. So this to now yeah. Okay. F W bench. Okay. Bench. Okay. What new guy? Kishore new to class. Okay. I'm sending it. Will go email from here. Now my email will go from here to my server. It will go to the router. From router it will go to bench. From Benjamin server it will go to Navya. Okay.
Yeah.
So get the control back. It has animation.
Yes. Yeah.
Where
It will go.
it went and came back. Okay.
Okay.
Going to the, it will go. So server I'm assuming. Yeah. So directly. So whether the Navya received the mail or not.
Next one, I guess.
When our screen was stuck, right? So stop this simulation. For some, I click on overboard. Yeah, stop new guy. Just sent, right?
Yeah.
Configure server client architecture. Okay. The thing is, you can view my code and an access list to block SMTP traffic. When you drop SMTP traffic, what will happen? If you drop SMTP traffic for example, Harika, include this PC into the SMTP traffic and block SMTP traffic to send mail to this network.
Yeah.
You know that? We can create that. But that won't work. But since we are running out of time, I will show how I configured. Okay. okay? Even I permit SMTP to some certain name. I have to, right, if it's not working. I can also, if I remove this check, all the SMTP traffic will gone. You cannot send email. Okay? You want to do that? Yourself.
Okay.
Copy IP access list 110. Sorry. Here I am applying this line here, and also I am applying this line here. What's between these two lines?
One is for SMTP, another is one for
Same. Traffic. Nothing.
yeah.
See, this is outside traffic. This is for incoming traffic. TCP from this network to TCP going to this network. SMTP port comes TCP equal to SMTP going to this network. Now what I will do, see here. One here. Compose to whom? At okay. Hello. Okay. Now here. But because blocked the right, but it should still good enough to block the traffic. Let's come here and see and stop the simulation. It's CT memory, PC memory.
You can reset simulation. You can do Harsha.
Yeah, that's when I did reset, it's playing again. Yeah. Issue. Where is that? Let's go workshop 1. Let's do issue.
Didn't it drop the packet?
It did. No.
Because it dropped, that's why it didn't get here.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying. What I'm expecting is make delivery notification failure because it's still trying. Okay. Still in progress. No, and up back again. Okay. Is that line we are applying? Directly or not? If it's directly, see what will happen. Access list 110, right?
Yeah.
The very bottom now. Why? IP should remove it and again give in the bottom. You can put this line on the top of the list. When it will still block the traffic. Can you tell me why? It cannot still send the mail. I added this line, but still you cannot send the mail. Why?
Yeah, I think it is matching all the lines. It is denying that it is matching the line deny IP.
That's it. You got it. That's what I want to answer. So what I have to do? Configure T. You can apply the line whatever you want to add, but we access list deny IP. And that line always. Every you're adding a new line to the configuration. This line will go to see that? One second. If you do the network statement here, you will also lose access to
Yeah.